I don't know. I mean, Dele Alli for 2 or 3 years now has wasted everybody's time. His own, his employers, his teammates. He's gone from being a player that I always felt was overhyped. And look, I used to have debates with Gordon Strachan, and I will bow to Gordon's knowledge every single day of the week, where Gordon talked to me about he was the best number 10 in Europe. Now, that may well have been, obviously a decent argument at the time when he was flying back in 2018, but he's a shadow of himself, and he's chosen this path. He's chosen this path to be on documentaries like All or Nothing, where you get to see a laughing, gurning idiot being told by his manager that he doesn't train very well. You get to see someone turning up at Everton on a move which was a downward move in terms of there was no real fee involved. That was the valuation of him. And he turns up on a pitch looking like a refugee, as I said before, an escapee, better word, from Pirates of the Caribbean, without any seam of understanding of the fact he's going to play for one of the big Premier League clubs, and perhaps he should turn up looking like someone that respects the environment he's in, and then it manifests itself on the pitch. I've seen people like Carl Robinson, who is his manager at MK Dons, getting quite cross with the media underlying observation about Dele and his performances. But the fact of the matter is, this kid has taken 2 years of his life, for whatever reason, or even 3, flushed him down the toilet, can't even get a game when he's playing overseas, and is now back to Everton, which I don't know, Sean Dyche might get a tune out of him. Sean Dyche has the capacity to be able to get people facing the right way. He'll have a very different experience with Sean Dyche than maybe some of the other managers he's played with and for. My gut feel is he's done. He's done certainly at a big club level. He's back to Everton by default because of the nature, I suspect, of the loan and the agreement that they've got in place and whatever's happened over where he was at Besiktas. But what a waste of time. What a waste of an opportunity. What a waste of talent. I never thought he was at the level that people built him up to, but he's a damn sight better than he is now. And maybe he can restart the engines. But it's been a long time for him to be in neutral or even in park. So for him to put it back in drive again, I don't know. I don't think so. And I just think that it's a tale of too much money for too little achievements and too many distractions. And they'll come and take their toll. And I think there'll come a point with Dele Alli where he'll look back and think, what an opportunity I missed. Maybe he'll grasp the nettle. I don't think so. I think his time is done.
First reaction, first thoughts, that was harsh. One thing that we know about Simon Jordan, anyway, by the way, welcome back, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for somebody who actually sent me that video. I didn't know of it. I just watched it right now. Of course, this is just following the Roy Reid General video that I did, which, by the way, thank you to those people who are watching. That was harsh. That's the first thing I can only say. But you have to understand that when Simon Jordan said these things, he did not know about what we got to know when the real documentary that Dele Alli did with Gary Neville. He did not know of that. And do I believe that if he did know, was his view of the situation going to change? Yes, but not really that much. Because one thing that you have to understand by Simon Jordan is one guy who will tell you the truth as it is in a harsh way. Now, let me explain what I mean. Okay, it's really sad when you bring people like us who are really emotionally invested into the situation. Listen to somebody saying something like this, you will really be hurt. Everyone all over the world were hurt by this video. But if you think about it, if Dele Alli had really discovered that something was really wrong with him on time, did it maybe back then when he was 24 or somewhere those years, and gone to find help, maybe, just maybe, he would have actually managed to deal with this situation sooner. He would not have wasted 2 or 3 or 4 years like what Samuel Jordan is saying of his lives. Like I'm saying, as much as we know, sometimes you never understand until you're in the situation. Mental health is a really big problem that a lot of people are dealing with, and a lot of people don't want to face it and actually accept that they're dealing with the problem. Like I always say, that's something that I'm saying maybe Simon Jordan could not really would have gone that far, but he would have said the same things, because at the end of the day, the reality is that 2 and 3 or 3 years of this kind of player, this amazing player we knew, has been wasted. I don't really believe to what he was saying, that he feels like he was really never really that good of a player. I don't buy into that craziness. Now that is crazy on another level. But what I'm saying is this: Of course, Dele has really gone some crazy. If he had dealt with this problem sooner, he would have come back. But I did say this as well. This goes with the problem that so many men we deal with. We have some problems, and it's really hard for us to actually face it. He talked about it in the documentary, Dele Alli. He said that smiling and laughing was always his way of hiding the pain underneath. So, of course, even Samuel Jordan explained that when the All or Nothing came out of Jose Mourinho, it looked like he was being told that he was lazy and he was just smiling. That's him who was hiding the pain that was within, something that we got to know about it in the documentary. So I'm hoping that maybe Simon Jordan would say something different, or maybe even change his mind over what he said. But do I see it? And do I believe it? That man is really somebody who really comes with that harsh reality to people. He always says the harsh reality as it is. So I don't really believe he would actually do something like that. But you never know. But anyway, let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. I'm really just trying to analyze what I've just heard. Remember, there's going to be a video that I'm dropping, a reaction video as well, in terms of if Liverpool are going to be in trouble or not. So expect that. I'm out. Please do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the content. Peace. Subscribe.